My name's David Williams and my company is Shuttle. Our product is designed for the financial services industry, particularly tailored to mortgages and commercial finance. The idea being that gathering documents is a complete pain for everybody, and we're making that quicker so companies can close more business, convert more deals, and applicants can actually get the property they want when they want it and not lose their dream home to delays.
David is a larger-than-life character. He came in to Entrepreneurial Spark. He was just about to raise some money, so he thought he was investment ready. And he's a little bit cock of the walk. Thinks he had it all down pat with his business, but I think he got a little bit of an awakening.
I think when I first came into the Entrepreneurial Sparks program, I described myself as a busy hustler or someone who worked really hard. I wouldn't call myself a qualified entrepreneur at all. It's just juggling lots of balls, throwing things lots up in the air, you know, and making things up as I went along, really. We went through the whole cycle of pitching to angels, right? And it got to Christmas and nothing, absolutely dead. And I was watching my son by the side of the pitch playing rugby, and this guy said to me, "What do you do?" And I did my 1-minute pitch. And he was my first angel investor, and that's true.
He had a plan for the money, and then the money dropped, and then day one happened, which was the day after the money dropped, which is, oh my God, now I really have to do something. The last few months have been a process of him unpicking that plan and really putting the foundations and the building blocks in of how he's going to move forward.
So it's a huge jump from being a good idea that's well formed all the way through to being an operational ready tool.
David's so opportunistic. You give him a chance to progress his business or move forward or meet somebody or a contact and he will take it.
One of the real highs was going to the open experience in Burn. I was offered an opportunity to go there to not just to pitch my product, but to actually talk about how I could be accelerated by the partners.
So my role is very collaborative. It's very much working with Mandy and Eleanor and Gail around ways that I can help the chicklets that are in the program, introduce them to the bank and the wider ecosystem. David was very lucky. He was able to spend a couple of days up with our open experience team, really speaking to them about his product, getting feedback what his next steps are, what he needs to do with his product to actually make it viable for the bank to potentially look at it as an offering going forward.
It's absolutely wonderful to get that validation from people that see solutions every day, that talk to entrepreneurs every day, and they see yours and say that's a great idea and it's challenging our thinking, and that's the actual words they used.
David understood that this was a great opportunity for him to learn in a safe environment where it didn't matter maybe if he made a mistake or two, that he could then understand the process and use that, and everybody should be grabbing those opportunities with both hands.
You don't realise what's available to you and you don't ask enough. And what you should do is not just ask for what you want, but ask for the stars. They'll only say no, and they'll say no kindly. But you ask for what's relevant. You've got to be relevance, but ask.
We're now nearly a year down the line since we opened in Brighton. Then we're going on to our third intake of chicklets. For me personally, to have seen how some of them have progressed, not only with some of them came in just with an idea, and then some of them have more than doubled their turnover, and it's hugely satisfying to be able to see that by us providing these premises and the access to our wider networks, that's really helped them to hopefully one day become very successful business people.
When you first start out, you say, oh, this could be great and massive, I could be rich. Then you lose sight of that. Then you start building the thing. And then your ambition becomes the next stage, because you know it leads to the next stage, because you know it leads to the next stage, and so on. So really, I'm more excited about the fact that Shuttle could be what accelerates business around the world. I'm more excited by the fact that in the way that people use other products today, like a household thing, my name could be there as well. That's just as exciting, if not more so for me.
The size of his market grows every day as he understands the opportunity that's in front of him. He is a classic entrepreneur in that sense that he wakes up every day with the idea that he wants to change something and do something really special and important.
What does success look like for Shuttle? Global domination. I want to be on everybody's phone in the world when you're doing anything important. That's what you're going to use to transfer your documents. That's what you're going to do to look after your own information. And that's what your companies that you work with are going to do to get your stuff done quicker.
And are you going to do it?
Am I going to do it? Oh yeah. For sure.